Hey guys, it's Ashley with 3R Sales and Service. Today we're taking a look at another one of our tornado packages. So this is a 5x10 open trailer with a single axle. So it's a 2990 gross vehicle weight rating with a 3,500 pound axle. We have a 3,000 PSI, 5.5 gallon minute pressure washer, and we've got a 12 volt soft wash system on here. So we'll have you move in a little bit closer. We'll go over a little bit more details on the tornado package. So it includes two of the Cox reels. The top one is our high pressure reel. The bottom one is our incoming garden hose reel. The nice thing about the Cox reels is it does come with a heavy duty super swivel, and then they have a 3/4 inch manifold on the bottom. As long as you order the one, we stock the 3/4 inch manifold ones. The nice thing about it is it fills your water tank a lot faster. So there's less restriction. It's not being dropped down to 1/2 inch when it's filling that water tank. So one of the reasons we're okay with going with a 100 gallon water tank when we can fill it up faster. We move the quick connect nozzles over to here so they're easily accessible from the hose reel. It comes with a 100-foot section of hose. You can easily quick connect additional sections of hose on here if you want to. We recommend going up to 200 feet for soap draw, but the hose reel itself will hold 300 feet. At the bottom we have 100 foot of the 3/4 inch Flexzilla garden hose. We use Flexzilla because it doesn't memorize any kinks. Over on the side of the high pressure reel, we've got our soap injector, which is adjustable. So you can draw up to 20% soap, or you can twist it back down about halfway, draw 10%, or you can completely close it off if you want to, and draw for a low pressure rinse without drawing any chemical through it there. We've got a dip tube assembly so that you can either drop and pull from your bleach tank, or you can draw from any other type of soap that you have. If you want to bring a different bucket of degreaser or whatnot, then you can easily just drop that down and pull from whatever soap you want to. On the incoming lines, before we move down a little bit further, we have a filter that goes before it goes to the water tank, and then we've also got a filter before it goes to your pressure washer and soft wash system. The tanks we have here, again, we have a 100 gallon water tank, a 50 gallon bleach tank, and we have a 7 gallon surfactant tank. All three tanks are plumbed into the soft wash system. We have the metering manifold on the back side of the soft wash. So we'll kind of move around back here. We've got the landscape gate up. The nice thing about having the gate on these trailers is we can use it to easily secure a surface cleaner to the back. So we just have like a little bungee here, holds that surface cleaner in place, very easy to take on and off of the trailer. The soft wash system itself is enclosed in an aluminum diamond plate box. The box does open when the gate is down, but in order to operate the system, you don't need to have that box open. The power switch, the charge meter, the charger port, all on the passenger side of the trailer, so you don't have to have this down in order to operate it. From the driver's side, you can see the hydro mixer manifold that we're using. I don't know if you can see it from there, but if you move around a little bit further, you can. So on this manifold, we have our water line, our soap one, which is the surfactant, and then we've got chem, which is for our bleach line. You can adjust those knobs to either have a house wash ratio or a roof wash ratio. And then we use the dip tube assembly on this just so, here, I'm gonna pull it out real quick. We use the dip tube assembly so that you can use your soft wash system as a transfer pump as well. So how the dip tube assembly works is when you want to draw bleach, this is connected to your bleach line, you drop it down into your bleach tank. Whenever you want to rinse, you take this, you drop it into your water, and you can rinse out your water, your bleach line and everything. And then whenever you want to transfer your bleach into your bleach tank, you take this, you drop it down into the drum or whatever tank you have on the outside of the trailer, and then you use your wand assembly to transfer the fluid through the bleach valve into your tank. So it's a very quick way to get all of that transferred without having to, individually fill gallon by gallon, or having to use a hand pump or buy a separate pump in order to do that. Now, if you're not interested in going the dipstick route, we can just as easily put a flush valve on the system and make it so that you just go and you flip a valve and you switch from bleach to water draw through that if you don't want to use it as a transfer pump. Moving on down, the lines that are on top of your tank here, this is your cool bypass line from your pressure washer. So when you're using your pressure washer, you let off the trigger, It is cycling water at the pump head. What we do is we take that line and we extend it to the tank, so it cycles water from the tank to the pump head, keeping everything nice and cool and protected so that you won't overheat your pressure washer while you're going back and forth 200 feet using your system. The other green hose over here, that's where the water fill is going into your tank. So you have your garden hose that feeds the water to the tank, and then underneath that fill, there's actually a float valve, so it shuts off the water once it reaches the level, and then as soon as you start using the water will turn back on again and continue to fill your tank. So you have a continuous water source for both of your pieces of equipment. And then we're down to the pressure washer. So this has a Honda GX390 engine. This one is pull start. We have an option to do electric start. It's an RW Series Comet pump, which is a nice heavy duty pump. They have proven to last, especially for this type of build that we have here. It's belt driven. The pumps are nice and easy to service. We have an oil drain here for the engine. The pump has a sight glass, so you can see right where your oil level is on there. But overall, a fantastic rig to either start your business, or if you're using a portable pressure washer right now, to kind of upgrade to something like this to make your business a little bit more efficient. So if you have any questions on this, or if you're interested in something like this and you want to make some modifications to it, take a look at our website. We've got some of those already pictured on there. It's 3rpressurewashers.com, and this is called the Tornado package. Or feel free to give us a call and we can customize anything from there. Thanks.